So on the previous episode of Iruma-kun Season 3, we saw how Iruma and Lead were doing on their front in Block 4, and we see that Iruma's trauma has come back to him. We also saw a nice little flashback to one of the events of the summer break, so it's nice to see how they're going to be incorporating these events that they skipped over in the beginning in order to get to the training. So I like it so far and how they're doing it. It's like a little miniature version of it, so it's very enjoyable. But then, after that, they got attacked by Elisabetta and Clara. Clara took Iruma away, and we're going to see what she's going to do with him in this episode. As it says in the title, Clara's toy box, so we'll just have to see how that goes. But we got to see more of Elisabetta, which is always nice, you know. We see that Elisabetta is, she loves everyone, and one of the hardest thing, as Rhyme Sensei says, when it comes to seducing, is you have to figure out whether you are able to like this person, and since Elisabetta is able to like all the guys, she is devilishly pure. So that was pretty nice, you know. Lead, despite him giving up everything for Elisabetta, he's got a kiss on his horn, so maybe he's still got a chance after all. But it seems like this episode is split into two parts, so the first is Clara's toy box, and the second is a night filled with screams, so I assume we're going to get past, or at least not get past, but we're going to see the nighttime of the first day, since we are still on day one, so that'll be interesting to see. But I do have my full-length reactions up on Patreon, which you guys can check out in the description down below. Other than that, let us get started. I mean, I must say this, Iruma doesn't really have any ingredients. He ate it all. Yeah, this is where we were. She just... Where did she get this suit? Is it... I was thinking about, is it her... What is it? Her summon? Her familiar? But just in, like, a different form? I can't remember what his name is. Even though he literally says his name like a Pokemon. Alright. Let's see, Clara, what's your toy box? She's gonna make you get some Doki Doki moments, man. Look at all this skin shit, dude. I wonder if, can you even breathe in there, like... I mean, you can see it the way she touches him. Those tiny fingers! You're a child Iruma now. I mean, that is a part of her power. Yeah. Oh, it's called Toy Toy. Toy Toy and the Art of Illusion. Oh! Wow. Giant mosquito? Oh my god. No, it's playtime! Damn, dude, really just out here trying to crush her. Wow. He's got like everything, the horizontal, the vertical, and why can't I remember the cross? Where is this room, by the way? Is this just Rhyme Sensei's room? You're unrestrained and surprising. Oh! Oh, that's what she wants to do for Iruma, right? You're being sucked into it though, huh? Of course, of course. You know, Clara has more songs than Kerori, who is like the idol, and she's supposed to be the one who sings. She's still trying it. You need to give up on that pose, Clara. What are you playing, Clara? It's so fun you can't stop. Is it really seducing him though? That making him fall head over heels? Oh, so she's just sucking the mana out of his ring. I don't know about this. Yeah, I don't know about this. Damn, dude, she's just out here sucking Rhyme Sensei. Yeah, they'll fall head over heels, alright. Fucking out of exhaustion. Wow, perfect. So look, that's her familiar right there. Foul Fire, I think that's what it was. I just remembered. Something. Oh, the Foul Fire. Played a little bit too much. It wasn't your song. You let your guard down? Oh my god, he's making her fall head over heel. What is this sentimental piano that's playing right now? I'm also feeling fuzzy inside my head right now. Oh. You've also... Uh-oh. Wow. Oh. You feel that doki doki in you? Oh. It's nighttime now. Dude, she played with you until nighttime. I don't know, you probably would have died. He's just... Iruma. Clara, you didn't even steal anything from... I do like that they got the same tail. Although I think... Does Karate have the same tail? Holy shit, they stole 5,400. The Feral team, no! No, not the Feral. Oh, the fact that she... Was that Dosa? Oh, they're Dali-sensei. The screams of the night. Teachers are out in force. Uh-oh. Was that their nest? Oh my god. Such a big... Oh, they... Are those steak pets? Oh no, not the steak. Honestly, that's me. I would be lured by the steak. How did you guys step on their... Oh my god. Yeah, they get... The night does not let weakened students escape. I love that they're just waiting until they say, I forfeit. Oh He's just out here beating monsters up. Is that the grass thing too? Oh my god, Robin, what are you doing? I forfeit. You're not even a part of this. Fifth of the students. Hallucination victims. Meanwhile, he's just being eaten. Oh, devours them slowly. You know, I always thought that teacher was a girl this whole time, but it's actually a dude. Oh no, Dosa's he's part of the trippy vine. Oh! Oh no, she's not part of it, or... Oh, she was just daydreaming. Because of his luck, he's just like, alright. Everything to work. Name director? Like director of the Harvest Festival, or? I love that he's in a suit compared to everybody else. What are these things? What is... According to the healing teacher, a fifth? And like, you gotta find a place to sleep too. And also to eat. Oh, the power of friendship? Or maybe not. Maybe not. Oh! You've entered a whole ass castle, dude. Oh, I'm excited to see what's next. With their shoes on. Oh shit, there's Agares. Sounding so menacing, dude. He's also in a castle, so he's a lord. Look at him. Oh. The beauty! Look at him! And that stupid hair or hat that he has. He has to be put to sleep forever. Oh, the eyeballs. Oh. Oh, sick. We get to see Agares and Gap next episode. Because those two are a pair. Exciting, exciting, but it is nice that we were able to see the nighttime, you know, to see that, well, as Bachko said, if I remember, the Harvest Festival is a place of the survival of the fittest, so. And also, as Balan said as well, you gotta pace yourself. You gotta hunt ingredients, but you need to make sure that you also have rations for yourself. And then there's nighttime where you're constantly being hunted, but you also need to sleep at the same time. And also, it's like a very dangerous thing. You have to keep yourself safe. Like they said, a fifth of the students are going to drop out in the first night. Oh. They're playing rock, paper, scissors. Wow. Literal rock, paper, scissors. What in the hell? Oh man. But alright. we're gonna go back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 7 of Iruma-kun season 3. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. So yeah, we've got Clara's toy box. We've got to see what Rhyme was working with Clara, since we saw in the previous episode what Rhyme was doing with Elisabetta. You know, Elisabetta is the more, I would say, traditional seduction. You know, she's out here seducing boys and stealing their ingredients, or in this case, Lead. Unfortunately, Lead is... he's got a bit of a crush on Elisabetta, and so she's just so much more effective on him. But we'll have to see how that goes with that Elisabetta goes with like all the other boys. Although it'll probably be like the same results. You know, we saw that she's also had done the same on Oriya Sensei. I think that's his name, the guy with the luck for bloodline. Lady Luck looks upon him and all that. And so we saw what Clara has been doing, and initially, like I said, I thought that big thing that she's been lugging around, that she's been inside of, I thought that was like, oddly enough, a different version of Foul, but it isn't. It's actually her pocket. She's made a dimensional pocket, right? Because like her bloodline is called Toy, and so she's able to pull anything out that she wants. She's learning to use her bloodline ability and the combination of illusion magic as well, which was what Rhyme was training her to do. So it's a very interesting thing to just think about, like how she literally pulled Iruma into her little toy pocket. So like he was in a different dimension essentially, but. It's funny that Rhyme Sensei was teaching her how to make people fall head over heels for her, but it's, you know, as I mentioned, but also as, you know, I got distracted. I was looking at the tails of the girls, and it looks like all the female demons do have like hearts for tails. So okay, I don't know why I hadn't realized that sooner, but anyways, back on topic. Yeah, Clara has certainly made people fall head over heels for her out of exhaustion, that's for sure. It's interesting that she is sucking up magic, but does that mean that she's obviously sucking up the magic of Sully, you know? So even though they've played all the way till nighttime, there was still enough magic in that ring for him to do whatever he needs to do, because, you know, that Sully just has so much magic, and when he refills it, I assume there's gonna be tons and tons of magic inside that ring. But it kind of makes me wonder if all this time, if Iruma didn't have that ring and Clara pulls him into that, like, since he doesn't have magic, what would she be sucking from, you know? Like, if she's not sucking magic, is she's going to be sucking his life force? I don't know, but at the same time, like, if she keeps someone in there for a long time and then they run out of magic, would that eventually suck their life force out of them? Could be a very dangerous move, I don't know. We'll just have to find out if she ever decides to pull someone in for a very long time. I did expect a little musical from Clara. It's not really my thing. Especially like with the first season, and how we had her sing like 3 times, but it was the same song but different variation of the lyrics, and I'm not really into that. Yeah, especially during the first season when they played that over 3 times, and I was just like, oh, I'm kind of tired by the second TBH. But then in season 2 we have, you know, the same variation of the song again. But I think, was that played 2 or 3 times? Although I do like the song from season 2 just a bit better than the one in season 1. This one that we heard from season 3, it's alright, you know, I enjoyed it. I wouldn't want to hear it again, but I think that's just my opinion on musical in general. You know, I hear it once and I'm like, I'm fine. Although, when it comes to the music, I actually like Karori's song more than Clara's. Anyways, by the end of it, Elisabetta and Clara has stolen all of Lead's points, because Iruma doesn't have any points. He ate all his points, and the only person who kept points was Lead, and Lead got it all stolen away from him, so they have 5,200 now, while the Feral team, as the narrator called them, they got nothing. They're ending their night with 0 points. So that's pretty sick, you know? And then with the second half, with the nighttime of the Harvest Festival, it is really nice to see all of the teachers at work and to see that, of course, you know, they are monitoring the students' safety. Albeit, they're really, it's like really on the fucking line, dude. It's like, if they have to say forfeit, but then at the same time there are students who don't even know how to forfeit, or they don't even realize that they should be forfeiting because they're hallucinating, so the teachers have to come and save them before they get fucking eaten and all that, you know? We can't have any freaking death during this whole time. We just want you guys to be close to death. That's really it. But it was nice to see all the teachers at work and to see, just remember their names again. I actually can't remember the healing teacher. Was it Bauer? Anyways, it was nice to see their abilities and see how it's used. Well, I mean, the healing teacher is healing, but it was nice to see Orias using his power in order to find students who are unable to forfeit on their own, and he's using, you know, his luck power where he just drops the stick and he's like, alright, where should I go save my student? And you know, with his luck, that it'll show where the students are. So it's a very interesting way for him to use his bloodline ability. And also, they said that ever since Orias became the director, the casualties of the kids in the Harvest Festival has gone down, which is it's an interesting point. Like, before Orias became the director, holy shit, people were just getting munched on left and right. They still are, but there's just less casualty. And as I mentioned, it was just nice to see the true horror, I suppose, of the Harvest Festival, because as Kalego said, you know, these students have probably worn themselves out during the morning trying to rush and like get all these ingredients and all that. So by the time nighttime comes, they're weakened, they're tired, but these beasts who are just roaming around 24/7, especially the ones that come out at night, like these kids who are all tired are easy game for them. So again, like Baum said, you gotta pace yourself. You can't just come in rushing and all that, unless you are Asmodeus or Saburo. I don't know why I'm called. Anyways, unless you are those two who have been trained to just fight continuously day and night. And towards the end, we saw the group with Dosa. I only remember Dosa because they introduced. I feel like they haven't really, or maybe I've just forgotten their names because they don't really stand out as much compared to Dosa. Wait, no, they have been introduced, haven't they? Because we saw them in the previous episode with the what is it called? The group date thing, when they were all introducing themselves, and like their name just went through one ear and out the other, because the moment I saw Dosa, I was just like, oh, there she is. But we saw these group of girls, and you know, they've got their friendship packed tight, except not all that tight, because the moment they see that toad frog monster thing, they decided to run away. But before they decided to forfeit, they saw a castle, they come in, and they see Agares. You know, Agares has built himself a motherfucking castle. Good for him, you know, good for him. He's out here without his stupid sleeping mask on. You know, he's a beautiful boy, as we've seen in the previous season. But now that he's taken his mask off, he's got this really cool outfit on. Damn, dude, what a cool and hot man. Other than that, other than that stupid hat or hair of his that looks like a cone. The girls were also calling him Endymion, I think that's what it is. I can't figure out whether that's like a hot demon or... Let me search it up. Endymion. There you go. Endymion, in Greek mythology, a beauty youth who spent much of his life in perpetual sleep. There you go. Okay, because that's what is it? That's what Dosa was saying. Like, oh, he's so hot, and that's why he has to sleep all the time. Or as we say, the reason why he's so hot is because he takes a lot of beauty naps, and that's why he's so beautiful. Okay, so that's why they're calling him Endymion. So that's an interesting tidbit. Anyways, I don't have much to say in terms of the manga, but I am excited to see Agares and Garp together, or Gap together. So that's going to be fun. And if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.